What's going on, Exclusive here? We're back on our K24 video. As you can see, we got it all wired up now. We got the final stuff all in to do it. So everything is mounted correctly. It takes a little bit of modifications, obviously, but for the most part, it's a pretty much straight bolt in as long as you don't break any connectors. So we had to do a little bit more wiring than most because we broke a few connectors. It's just brittle plastic. So we had to extend two things. I will show you what they are. It depends what intake manifold you're running, but with the RBC, the map sensor faces the other way. So you have to extend the map sensor harness or wire. So you have to extend that one. And I'm pretty sure that's actually the only thing you actually have to extend. But there are a few that we broke off that we had to get pigtails for just to fix. So the one we broke was this one here. So you can see this one looks good now. It's all wired up right. So we actually ended up using wires from the old K24 stuff. So we just used wires, matched up the wire colors and stuff, and extended it that way. That's probably the best way to do it, apparently. So, and then yeah, we just got this side all figured out as well. So you can tell the last video was a huge giant mess, and now it's kind of all conduited together and wrapped together pretty nicely. Everything fits great. Only thing we're going to be worried about is this wire here. We think it snaps in somewhere to the slave cylinder when it's in the car. But the shift fork obviously moves, so you don't want an inner 1X do that. So we'll figure that out when it's actually in the car. Everything else looks pretty good. It's all wired up right. Yeah, so we're pretty much all ready to go.
We're gonna wheel this under there. You're gonna grab your subframe bolts out of here. Your forums and the corners. Watch to make sure it doesn't hit.
It's not exactly straight yet, but
All you can do is get it in there.
okay, stop. Okay.
Now it's gonna clear.
I push it a little bit more forward, maybe. Stop.
What am I gonna hit?
Trans right there.
Ready?
Hold on.
I guess that bracket's probably the biggest concern, so watch that. This should be clear fine over here. Ready?
Yep. Okay, stop. I don't know what you're hitting. Oh, knuckles hitting the wheel in the back here. The dust pan thing behind the rotor's gonna hit this. So I don't hold it.
So you hold it, you're good?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Still good over there?
Yep.
How
I don't
close
think
are
I don't have to hold it anymore.
How close are your bolts?
Subframe bolts?
Yeah, how close is the subframe to the car? Long enough or close enough to get the bolt started?
Maybe like an inch and a half more.
Should we go down?
Yep. Okay, I think.
Almost as far down as you go.
Yeah. All right, so we got everything where it is, where you see now. So pretty much everything we've done. Obviously, I didn't talk a whole lot during this. We were just kind of assembling shit, getting it all figured out. Mounts are all in, obviously, as you can see, both sides. Torque down, power steering is hooked up to the main here. We also got our throttle cables in, so that those actually worked out pretty good. So throttle cables are both in. We actually reused one of the little clamps here. There's two on the K20 manifold. So there's two of them here. We actually just used the one. There's not a second hole for this. So yeah, here we go. We could put them like that. Just, it looks a little cleaner. Only thing we're really worried about currently is, as you can see, the hood or the throttle cables are a little taller than everything else in the engine bay. So this might be the only reason the engine bay doesn't close, or the hood doesn't close. We're still figuring that out yet, but we'll see. And then about the whole AC thing. So we're gonna be keeping AC, obviously, because it's gonna be a summer car. So we're gonna be just pretty much drilling what it sounds like. We're gonna be drilling. So this goes like fucking one of these ways, whatever way it goes. But we're gonna be drilling into the radiator support here, and then just bending this a little that way so that this guy will fit. I'm pretty sure it goes in this way. I don't feel like spilling all this fluid out, so I'm not gonna really do it. But yeah, it goes somewhere fucking in here. So instead of having to get EP3 lines, that's the other way you do it to relocate it. That way you can keep it. Instead of doing that, we're gonna be just getting this because I already have everything here. It all works and stuff. We're just gonna have to bend the line a little bit, and a little bit on this side too. Shouldn't be a worry. It's not too much, maybe like a ½ inch. So everything else is lining up pretty good. And then we're still trying to figure out the heater tube situation. So this tube's a little short, so we're gonna get another tube to extend it here. The factory one was long enough from the RSX. Got that all in. We fed the wire harness into the firewall down there. So that's all in by the ECU now. So that's all set for whenever K-tuner is ready. Like I said, mounts all hooked up. The ground here is all hooked up. Everything's all plugged in except for the intake here. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. Next video we'll be installing shifter cables, slave cylinder, everything back in here, battery back in, and we'll be doing that. We're considering getting a battery location. Haven't officially found out yet, but we're going to be thinking about it instead of having the factory intake. Obviously, it's not too good. So yeah, we're thinking about that, and a few things to think on before we start it. It's going to be probably started next week, but we will see if all goes well, hopefully. But yeah, the K24 is now officially in the RSX, which has been a long time coming, as you guys have known from the other videos we made. So I'm pretty hyped about it. It looks pretty good in here. Everything looks like it's going to be lining up pretty good. Like I said, slight modifications, stuff I'm kind of expected to do. So that being said, we'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, motherfuckers. Take care.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you